Donald Trump Jr. challenges Hunter Biden to a debate, promises to release his tax returns if Hunter does too. Hello and welcome back to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. Donald Trump Jr. challenged Hunter Biden to man up and debate him about who really profited from their father's public office. I was an international business person before my father got into politics, Trump Jr. told Axios CEO Jim VandeHei in an Axios on HBO interview posted Sunday. That's what we did. I'm not gonna say I haven't benefited from my father's last name, just like Hunter Biden did. It'd be foolish to say that, but I haven't benefited from my father's taxpayer-funded office. Hunter Biden, his father becomes VP. All of a sudden, he goes over to the Ukraine and he's making 83 grand a month. He continued. We stopped doing any new international business deals when my father won the presidency. The president's eldest son then issued the challenge before asking VandeHei to moderate. We can go full transparency. We show everything and we can talk about all other places where I am supposedly grifting, but Hunter Biden isn't. I would love to do it, said Trump Jr. When challenged about paid speeches and his recent book deal, Trump Jr. promised to release his tax returns if Biden would release his. If we do it both, 100%, he said, responding to the Axios CEO's question. Let's talk about who profited off of whose public office. Happy to do it. Let's make it happen. Take a watch.
So let's talk 2020 for a second. When you think about Joe Biden, synthesize the attack that's going to come.
Off the top of my head, it's multiple fold, right? First of all, you have sort of just a guy that's telling us he's going to do all these things. He's going to do them. But he's been in politics for 50 years. Why hasn't he done them then? The second part of that is, if Donald Trump mixed up Iowa and Ohio once, the media and you know where I'm going on this one, right, guys? The media would be on TV. Every telepsychologist would say, Donald Trump has lost his mind. He's in the later stages of dementia and a combination of Alzheimer's. He's not fit to run. Joe Biden doesn't know what state he's in 50% of the time. If Donald Trump did the equivalent, you would not hear anything other than that.
How much will his son be a part of that, Hunter? There's obviously been a big...
Listen, I think it's got to be a big part. I was an international business person before my father got into politics. That's what we did. I'm not going to say I haven't benefited from my father's last name, just like Hunter Biden did. That'd be foolish to say that. But I haven't benefited from my father's taxpayer-funded office. Okay? Hunter Biden, his father becomes VP. All of a sudden, he goes over to the Ukraine, and he's making 83 grand a month. So, the media likes to do this sort of false equivalence. You're doing this, you're doing that. We stopped doing any new international business deals when my father won the presidency. So, you know what would be great? I'll let you host it. You moderate a debate between Hunter Biden and myself. Come on. Let's do it. No, seriously. We can go full transparency. We show everything. And we can talk about all of the places where I'm supposedly grifting, but Hunter Biden isn't. I would love to do it.
The great who made more off dad debate?
No. It's talk about, hey, as it relates to the grift, they're saying we're profiting off of the presidency.
But you
Let's
profit,
talk about
don't you?
I don't know that I've profited off the presidency.
You have a best-selling book. You do paid speeches.
I've done paid speeches for over a decade. I do a lot. I don't even do the international ones anymore.
You make some money off it, right?
Nothing that I haven't done before. And again, if you looked at my tax returns, which maybe we could talk about in this debate.
So you'll release your tax returns? You would release your tax returns if he would debate you? You'd really debate him?
I'd 100% debate him. Let's talk about who profited off of whose public service. Happy to do it.
The mainstream media loves making a false equivalency between us, so let's settle it. Trump Jr. wrote Sunday afternoon, pressing the point on Twitter. I challenge Hunter Biden to man up and debate me. Axios CEO Jim VandeHei moderates. Hunter releases his tax returns and I release mine. Let's have an open convo about who really profited from their father's public office. The post quickly went viral and was even retweeted by VandeHei himself. Responding to Trump's Jr. challenge, Biden campaign press secretary T.J. Ducklow told Axios It is hard to believe anything a Trump says on tax returns when Donald Sr. has lied for years about releasing his. Okay, so if you're insecure about Don Jr. keeping his word on tax returns, why don't you leave that part and let's just have Hunter Biden man up and face him? And along with it, all the questions that surround his Ukraine and China dealings and other dealings where he abused his father's public office. Let's make it happen. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? It has a variety of Patriot-themed custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone cases, and lots more. Make sure to take a look. Maybe help us out picking some products for yourself and your loved ones at great prices. It does make a huge difference to what we're doing here. Link in the description below. If you've loved this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below, share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. This is David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.